I have something to say with myself deceased. I am hiding a threatening that you don't know what is malicious. I just did something malicious right in front of you. I did it right on the camera. You didn't catch me doing something malicious. You saw through a camera and through your own internet access, internet service providers, and cellular phone personal communication device contracts. You saw something malicious right here on the camera. And now I'm going to explain and give definition to what is malicious. This is a box of plastic cutlery. It says set of 50 forks, 50 spoons, and 50 knives. I maliciously brought this to the table here and set it on the table, planning to, in advance, I was planning to turn on the camera. Okay, and now I'm planning again to be malicious. I am planning to post this video on YouTube. But I don't have it done yet because I'm still making the video now, and this is not YouTube Live. I'm going to say no to YouTube Live for me. I'm going to say that I don't want to use YouTube Live ever. So I'll go for that. So it's malicious that I brought this to the table in advance of turning on the camera, and I have the camera on now in advance of posting the video on YouTube because that's not done yet. I have something else that's malicious. This is seaweed. Somebody brought me seaweed when I asked for food for hunger. And I don't eat seaweed when I'm hungry. And I'll tell you why nobody eats seaweed when they're hungry. It says calories 20 for one serving size. I asked for if somebody would buy me what's on my list of shopping list because somebody asked me for a shopping list. I have to say somebody because I didn't do the shopping myself, and if it's somebody who's not myself, that means they are using their own money, which is not my money, and they know where it came from and I don't. So somebody involved with the shopping list that I was asked for, and I gave a shopping list because otherwise I get nothing to eat. Somebody contributed seaweed to somebody, myself, who asked for food because I'm hungry. I've been hungry for years. I've been hungry because I'm a professional athlete, and now I'm retired from being a professional athlete. Somebody interfered with that I was a professional athlete and making a lot of money for food for myself. Yes, but when I'm an athlete, I'm not alone. There are a lot of people out there doing the activity, same as myself, and it's not fair for you to take me out of being an athlete when there are many other people who are doing the athletics and sports and weightlifting and gym and running and all the exercise. There were a lot of people who were exercising just like I was, and I was abducted and taken away from doing that. And I think I know why, but I can't say why because I'm not really the creator of the threatening. That's happening in heaven. Heaven is malicious. I'm in genitals. I am not malicious here. So, I'm not doing sports now, but I'm still hungry. So how do I get food for hunger when I'm not doing sports? Well, I'm working out in the gym. I know, working out in the gym, swimming, doing things at the gym, mostly when I'm older, yeah. I'm not at the gym right now. So I need people to get me food because I'm hungry. And that was elsewhere's had to go to the gym. Well, I'm not going to the gym right now, and I still need food because I'm hungry. That means I'm getting some people's problems that are not due to myself because I've been taken out of the gym by abduction. Otherwise, I would be going to the gym because I go there because I feel good. I like to work out at the gym. How do you know I feel good when I work out at the gym? I don't know. I don't know if you afford me working out at the gym and feeling good, because this is 150 silverware. My voice is cracked. 150, I call it silverware, but it's plastic, of course. 50 forks, 50 spoons, 50 knives, and I don't have 50 servings of food that go with this. And I don't have any plates. I have no paper plates to go with this, or like styrofoam plates to go with this. What about the thick paper plates? What are they called? Chinette? Something like that. Dixie, something like that. Plates, or what about generic brand like Great Value plates to go with this plasticware? This is malicious of somebody else, and I'm being malicious right now. I'm showing it to a camera, and I have not yet posted it on YouTube before I'm finished recording this video, and I am malicious from here to here, just where I'm pointing, where I can look at a shelf right there. I'm looking at a shelf. I picked it up off that shelf right there. I took some few steps, I don't know, 5 steps to the table, and I sat down with this, and that's malicious of the body to do that, because I'm showing you that I am angry with this, and I want to say to the camera that I did not do this to myself. I did not put plasticware on a shopping list and have not the food to go with it. What I said was I need restaurant food that gives plastic fork, spoon, and knife with their served, boxed, packed food for a takeout order. That's what I said. And this is what I got. I'm just showing you what's malicious. Somebody was so malicious, they went to the store, they selected this off a shelf, they went to a checkout counter, they paid for it, they have a receipt for some possibly credit card charges or cash. That means I don't know, it could have been either. They could have paid for it twice because they're not going to keep it or whatever. And they brought it all the way back here in a car I don't have and left it here. And this is not from a restaurant. This is not what I said. I have to support that the restaurants have been feeding me for years. I've been eating takeout food for years that they give the plastic fork, knife, and spoon. Plastic fork, plastic knife, plastic spoon with the takeout food. If it's not a sandwich, if it's something that you eat with a fork or a spoon, with a knife. I'm not malicious that way. I said that I just described that's how I've been alive for years, eating that food. And this is what somebody dropped off here with some supermarket food. I didn't say I would accept it. They asked me for a shopping list. I didn't say I would use a shopping list. I said I eat takeout food. I need the chefs to make the food for me because I'm a chef that's been disabled. I can't cook for myself anymore. Well, what are you? You're not malicious. You're murdering me. Like a knife into the chest, if you could get it through my breastbone. You're murdering me. I don't want to be murdered. Why is that even possible in God? If you have genitals on, you're not due to be malicious. So I'm saying somebody with genitals brought this box of plastic fork, plastic knife, plastic spoons, 50 of each of what I just said. They are malicious bringing this here, and you don't have genitals and threats that way. You don't adequately hold your formed genitals in alive with yourself by doing that. Why is it possible? Why is this for sale? Because God in heaven is malicious. And you have genitals is supposed to know the difference, that you are not malicious because you have genitals. That's why you have genitals, to eliminate what is malicious about God in heaven. God in heaven creates more than one genitals. Everybody who has genitals and alive has genitals, and heaven is malicious because there are the many of you. You can't be in genitals and be malicious. You can't do that. You don't have genitals and thrust that way. You don't hold yourself alive that way, and I'm not going to help you with that anymore. I'm going out of alive myself because I want nothing to do with feeding what that is. It's clearly against myself. It's too much against myself. You don't speak English, it's do. Do you want me to be a grocery checker to get my own stuff? Do you want to hear me say these kinds of things to the customers? Because I just got fired, didn't I? Didn't you just fire me from any job I would ever have had to get myself what I need for myself, with myself? That's what I mean about how you don't have genitals in threatening with yourself being formed in genitals ever. You're not supposed to hear God say that to you. But you can because you're illegal in the genitals.